Hey, it's Bitty Penny. Welcome to my channel. Good morning and happy Monday, or whenever you're seeing this, evening, 3 months later. I hope you're doing well. Just gonna drink a water. And can you guess what we're gonna do today? We're gonna play with Kendra's Card Challenge number 17. That's right. We sure are. We're going to play with it not the way the challenge has been designed. I've been playing with the Kinder's Card Challenge in a very different way. We're going to go back to using some scraps, I think, and then also just bringing in some new stuff too. So old and new. All right. Let's have a little bit of positive thinking to start us off here. So, good surprises. Life will surprise you in the most magnificent ways. Allow it to. Be on the lookout for wonder, generosity, and unexpected smiles. Graciously accept them when they show up. And worthiness is a choice. You are worthy, more worthy than you will ever understand. But the only one who can ultimately determine that reality is you. And the capacity to forgive. We must develop and maintain the capacity to forgive. He who is devoid of the power to forgive is devoid of power to love. There is some good in the worst of us and some evil in the best of us. When we discover this, we are less prone to hate our enemies. Martin Luther King Jr. All right, we're going to stop there with MLK and get to crafting. So, let's do this. Let me say hello to everyone in the chat. Today, we are doing cards 7, 8, and 9. Okay. And if you want these sketches, you need to go to Kendra's Card Challenge to find out more. Kendra'sCardChallenges.com. Okay. There's an opportunity still for you to win prizes, like over $1,000 worth of prize. I mean, there's just a whole lot of prizes going on. Okay, y'all. And make sure to go follow Kendra and get this sketch for yourself. It's free. And she also has a Patreon with lots of different tiers and access to different perks. So there's so much to check out. But today we're doing 7, 8, and 9. Okie dokie. Artichoke. This one's going to call for dies, potentially. Let me measure the inside of this, though. How big is this? Oh, gosh, that'll work. You don't have to have a die. Okay. I have my die cutting machine. I have a die cutting machine. I have dies, but I'm just going to show you how to do it if you don't have dies. No dies, no problem. All right. You can still do this. Now, let me get out. Maybe I'll just let y'all pick because I can't decide what paper to use. Good morning, Kim in Alaska. Hey there, Beth. Hi, Susan. Hey, Jay. Jay, I'm always up early, buddy. Hi, Heidi. Hi, Linda. So good to see y'all. Hi, Paige. Cold and snowy Toronto. Ooh, I bet it is definitely both of those things. Oh my goodness. Okay. There's no time like now. Let's do this. Okay, y'all tell me what paper to use. Or should I let my scraps decide? Probably, honestly, as much as I want to let y'all decide, I should probably let my scraps decide if we're going to do a scrappy version. Let me look off to the side here. I I've got both of my new digitals off to the side. And I think I already have scraps from them. Got a lot from Hey Girlfriend. So maybe we'll do that. See, that one goes there. But then we've also got the retro thing going on. Okay, y'all pick Hey Girlfriend. You can just put Hey, H-E-Y. Or retro. Now, I know what y'all picked last time. Let's see if it happens a second time. You can put retro or Hey. Retro. Aww. Mary C., how are you, darling? Yeah, Mary was all over the place this summer, so it does not surprise me that she was in Toronto as well. Beth, I'm with you. I love the Hey Girlfriend, but it looks like it's retro. You know what that means? I'm gonna have to come back and play with Hey Girlfriend again, because as soon as I got it out, I was like, ooh. But we'll do retro. That's what everyone has picked here. And I haven't played with this softer side of it yet. So if you didn't know, the Retro Valentine's it's a variety pack of sorts. So it has a whole variety of Valentines inside of it. Now, I know Jay wants the robots right away. But let's play with maybe some of this softer version. Let's just see. Let me grab some scraps real quick. At least we have options here. I should have grabbed my scraps before I turned on my camera, but no, I didn't do that. Guys, I've worked through so much of my scraps, but I have some. Of course, I have some. All right, so when I have a pile of scraps, I do like to kind of sort them out by size. So let's do a little bit of that real quick. And then I also will start to kind of, as I sort by size, I can kind of see what colors I'm working with. So let's see what we're working with here. This is a size all of its own. That scrap really doesn't go there. I always find something that doesn't go. All right, some vellum. Oh, we're cut out to be friends. That could be work. That could work. We could work that in there. All right, now I can't get lost in my scraps, okay, y'all, because I don't have that much time. But let me sort some of these out here. Hey, we might need a circle. There are circles in these sketches. Scraps getting stuck to scraps. I'm gonna have to throw that one away. I don't think it can be saved. It's a little too rough. That's sad. That was a nice Nice image. All right. We don't need the autumn butterflies right now, though. A whole bunch of them in there. All right. Hi, Dana. Hey, Michelle. Crafty granddaughters. That is awesome. Some masterboard. I was tempted to pull the stamp set back out, y'all. This Unity Stamp Co. one. I was really tempted to pull that back out, but we're going to press on. We've picked retro, so the decision is made for me. Oh, found a whole bunch of vellum. That is nice because I'm running low and haven't ordered any more. These colors go with the retro, so that's good. We'll put those over there. Oh, got a whole bunch of these. I feel like these could actually, I'm going to keep these to the side. I feel like these are kind of perfect to make tiny, like smaller Valentines, like these. Maybe even smaller. So I'm gonna keep these off to the side. I'm gonna actually put those to work. Ooh, here's some more later, another time. Oh, here's a whole load of scraps. Yay. I mean, obviously I'm looking at a whole load of scraps, but you know what I mean. Strips. Scrappy strips. We might use some of these today. I never use them. I have them. This is Tim Holtz rusty embossing folder. Resting Tim Holtz. The subconscious is at work today. Okay. He's on vacation. All right. Ooh, here's some more. All these 3x4s, I think, can do other things. Okay. Oh man, I have a whole bunch of those. Okay, I said don't let me get lost in my scraps, and guess what? I'm definitely lost in my scraps. Okay, so here is the, oh, well, we made it to the end. Okay, so here's what we're working with, you guys. And these, well, there's just a whole bunch of these to pull from. Okay, all right. And we have to try to tie these in with the retro. These can go over here. All right, I think we have got it. Let me get some of these pieces out of here. You're out of here, man. All right. Some of this is getting thrown away, y'all. I think it made it back in my scrap bin by accident. All right. So this is all that I haven't sorted onto my desk for the most part. I finished my Easter papers, you guys, and they go off to the printer today. I'm so excited. Okay, let's see. Hey, Messy Palette. Hi, Esther. So good to see you. Put a Timmy person on it and you have butterfly wings. Hi, Rhonda Lane. How you doing? Miss Dana, my Texas buddy. I love that you're in Texas. Okay, let's do this. Now that I got my scraps sorted over here, I have to see if I can incorporate them with this kit or not. All right, let's do the first sketch. The first sketch calls for a big circle, which I really liked that element a whole lot. So it has specific measurements. I measured the inside of this tape roll and it pretty much matches. So I'm going to use that. And I need one of my bigger scraps for this to work. Ooh, I think this one is going to be really good. Okay. Need to get my ruler out since I'm working with these scraps and see what I'm working with. So this one right here is 4.5. That's pretty good. By 5. Cool. Okay, I think I need that to not be the top circle. Just kind of work out what I might want. Who's going where? This has always been one of my favorite pieces. Ooh. Don't worry, I already put some in my journal. I think I like this color with the green and white. Let's see. Who can we work into this equation? Instead of the circle, though, you could do the circle, but I think this heart is just about the same size. Now, if I do this heart or one of these, I think this color is too close to the same, and it's gonna be all, you need contrast. It's gotta have some contrast. So I might go back to this pink. I think I'll take this heart right here. Chomp, chomp, chomp with my scissors. I don't need it to be perfect because I'm just want the heart. Did you guys have a nice weekend? I hope you had a really... I am, Esther, I'm making the Kendra's Card Challenge, number 17. I'm making cards 7, 8, and 9 today. Ooh. I don't know. I think it might be too funky. I'm making Kendra's Card Challenge 7, 8, and 9 with my scraps. Let's cut some things down to size, you guys. Let me get my ruler back out here. I need to see how wide this one is. It's 4. That's 3.5. I've got to work this out, you guys. Got to work this out in my head and see what I like. These scraps are a little bit hard because they're the bottom of the stack. So they're a little challenging, I'm not gonna lie. Something like that might work. I definitely like these colors together. Let's glue these pieces together. Sorry, move all that to the side. Oh, you're welcome. I didn't want the weekend to end, you guys. But it did. It just did it. The week of New Year's, it was so weird because it felt like it went straight from Monday because I worked on Monday, and then Tuesday was a short day. And then it was like Friday again on Wednesday because I was off. And I was like, golly, I wish the distance between Monday and Friday was always that short. I wish it could always be that quick of a turnaround. Okay, I'm not really following the rules here, you guys. I'm having to improvise. I mean, I don't have to. I could just follow the sketch, but I wanted to see what my scraps would do for me. I'm going to trim a little bit of this one off so we can see a little more of that heart up there. Okay, let's bring this back in right here. I might still add a circle. I need to find a pattern I like, and then I might still add a circle. And then I want a background to this. For now, I'm going to pop that right there. Oh my goodness. I need to fly here. All right. I have to see if any of these would do. Too funky. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I like this cross section here with the palm trees and the city skyline. Gosh, I don't love any of it. Just to be fully transparent and honest, I just don't love any of it. I don't love the heart there. I don't love the circle there that I chose. I think this really needs something I'm not thinking of. Something that I can't seem to see right now. I might abort mission. Put this piece of paper behind it. Let's see if this helps the heart. No. But I like these together. I think I have to abort mission here. And I'm going to glue these together. Esther, don't look. There's a wide white border. Okay. In batches of 30. Yeah, every year it's a goal to use our stash, isn't it? And then I add to mine. But you know, it makes it more exciting to use your stash if you have something a little new to sprinkle on top. It's just the truth. Okay, so now we have this. Basically, we've created a master board. Okay, so we basically have this, and I want to see now that I've done that, is there anything that I like on top of it that will give us that circle look? All I had to do is cut that off right there. Can I tuck it in still? Kind of. I don't know. It's just not screaming focal point. Okay, well, we're going to keep going, guys. We're going to keep going. Just keep swimming. Okay, if I pop that back there, oh my gosh, is it going to take me an hour to make one card today? That is the thing about scraps. Sometimes it can take a little longer to make everybody play nice and work together. I like this behind it, so we're going to do that. We need a sentiment, and we still need a focal point. I am going to grab some Tim Holtz, I think, and a sentiment. We're going to pop that right there. Those flowers, that's hard to glue over. Those are pretty. Okay, look, the next two cards are much easier. And this one is easy. And this was one of my favorite sketches in the whole thing. And yet I flubbed it. That's okay. It happens. Hey, that heart now is not bothering me so much. But is there one that I would like more? is the question. Because we have some color options right here. Or do I like the bird? Totally messing up this sketch, but just gonna go with it and make a fun card, hopefully. I think I like this bird right here. Wow, he really pops right there. And then now these birds make more sense. And now we need a sentiment. She's crazy. That's the sentiment we need. Where did you get that top for your glue bottle? That, Miss Heidi, came from like Bearly Arts. So the glue tips that fit on the Bearly Arts glue bottles fit on these. This situation clearly needs more cowbell. Y'all hear my stomach growling? It's like, but I think these would be, one of these would be really pretty. This one has a beautiful script. I think I'm gonna go with Happy Everything. This one is nice because it goes in a straight line. This one also has a Happy Everything. And then this one's just really sweet. This is Mama Elephant Cross My Heart. Well, all roads lead back to you. And then I like You Make My Heart Smile. If I could choose again, I'd still choose you. Isn't that sweet? And then like More Than You'll Ever Know. So what? Love you more than you'll ever know? I don't know. Yeah, love you more than you'll ever know. So sweet. So let's pick one of these. All right. I think this everything fits really nicely here. But I don't think I like this Happy as much as I like this other Happy. So I'm going to use the everything from this one, I think, and then the Happy from this one. I really like this everything too, though. Here, I've used this stamp set many, many times, but I haven't used this one. So let's just use this one. I'll put this one back. This one has been used and abused. A few of the sentiments in there. Happy Anniversary is always a hard sentiment to find. I don't know if y'all have found it to be that way, and maybe there's more stamps that have it now. I know Desiree usually has, I think she has a couple in her stamps. I love her sentiments. I should have grabbed hers. But yeah, it used to be that happy anniversary was always hard to find. Happy everything. Well, this card is, oh my gosh, taking me too long, you guys. It's taking too long. I'm going back over here to this one. I think I'm just going to like how these are blocked. I think that's what I like about them is they're blocked like this. Okay. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, so let me glue the bird down. We're good with the bird. This is loosely based off of card number 7. Okay, and then I bumped it up a little so I would have plenty of space for my sentiment down here. So let's get that sentiment going. I kind of want to emboss it. I'm going to separate them. But if I emboss it, that'll take even more time. And today's a day when I don't get to just keep going and going. Good morning, TR. Hi, Shannon. So good to see you both. Hi, Melissa Cutter. How y'all doing? I'm just over here struggling to get through this card today. I need to allocate more time when I'm going to make scrappy cards. Well, especially like I was saying, because I'm getting down to the bottom of the barrel in this scrap bin. So it's harder to find coordinating pieces. I really like this trick of laying down this silicone mat for stamping photopolymer when I don't, because I barely ever use a stamp positioning tool, although many times I should. But if we're just real and honest, I hardly ever use one. So that silicone mat has been very helpful. I also have that foam mat that I used to always use, but the silicone one is working, y'all, and it's $1.25 at Dollar Tree. Can't beat that. Let's see what this is looking like now. Happy everything. I'm liking it. I'm gonna go ahead. I hope I like it after I do this. Yeah, that will work. You guys, we just have to move on. We have to just glue this down and move on and see if I can make 2 cards in 15 minutes or if I still struggle. Wow. Just throw that anywhere. Hi, Ava Lee. How you doing? Okay. I have the fudged paper. All right. The struggle bus is done. That is card number 1. I like it. I like where it landed. Woo. It was difficult getting there. Okay, card number 8 looks like this. So I just kind of had to flash it. Okay, y'all. All right, moving on. So let me put these sentiments off to the side for now. Look, y'all, I should probably stick to scraps, but scraps take longer. So this is where I put the scraps away. We made one scrappy one, and I don't think I've got it in me to do another one. I really don't have the time. Okay, so scraps, y'all gotta go back to your place. Okay. And now we're gonna play with paper. We're gonna play with Rainforest Refuge. I mean, we've been playing with paper, but we're gonna make it easier on ourselves, and we're gonna play with a whole pack of paper. And it's got plenty of scraps in it. Okay, so right now I'm looking for my focal point. Get my paper back in order. And let me look over here. I need a larger focal point. I think those birds might be what I need. Let's do it. Let's do those birds. Where'd they go? There they are. Okay. So we've got the birds. That's going to be our main focal point. Then I need, ooh, I think I'll use that piece. I'm not really measuring. I'm just kind of looking off to my side over here. That's kind of all I need, you guys, for this next card. Woohoo! So easy. Let's do this. All right. I'll use my paper trimmer. Ave, how are you? How's your grandbaby? Are you guys still moving to be nearer to the grandbaby? Okay. Let's do this, y'all. This card's gonna go super fast. I'm gonna show you how easy it can be if you just get a paper pad out. And you're not at the bottom of your scrap barrel trying to make a card. All right. I know I've used 3 different paper trimmers in this one video. It's ridiculous, but it is what it is. They're all 3 different sizes at least. Okay. Whew, this feels easy. It's like I'm cheating almost. It's so easy. Let me turn it this way. All right. Close enough. I'm going for the vibe of the sketch, not the sketch exactly. I think this is going to work. We need a matting layer for these. So we'll get some paper out. Hey, babe. All right. We're going to do black because it's easy and fast and I don't have to think about it. And I could measure this, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to cut. I'm going to glue it down to what I eyeball as being even, and then I'm going to cut it. Oh, thanks, Susan. I love some strong colors. I've always admired the work of people who do like more kind of tone on tone or whatever, but I realized, I guess it was last year around this time, that I really like color. Okay, so that's gonna pop up right there. You'll know it's gonna be real hard for me to just leave this white, but I'm gonna try to do it. Now I have to decide how much. I don't think I need that second strip. I think we're just gonna do this one and we're gonna mat it as well. And I'm gonna pretty much almost call this card done because that's how simple it is. There's some other layers, there's some other things you can do, but I used all my time on that first scrappy card. We're gonna do it like this. Let's see here. I don't need it to be matted on the sides. I only am gonna mat it at the top and the bottom for this particular. That's different than the sketch calls for, but it'll be fine. Again, I'm eyeballing, but you can measure. But for those measuring, those that are a little adverse to measuring, don't let that stop you from making cards. That's the thing I hear the most about people who are like junk journalers and they're like, oh, I just can't get in. I can't make cards because I don't like to measure. And it's like, yes, you can. You don't have to measure. I mean, you need to maybe measure your card base, but everything else is negotiable. You can still make cards. Flip it over. All right. It's too late to turn back now. All right. So I am going to leave a little bit of space. So yeah, I'm just altering the sketch a tiny bit. One, I'm not measuring, but two, I'm not going to put anything behind this. I'm going to leave it white, you guys. This is my clean and simple. Okay, and then I am going to put some paper back here real quick like. Help pop it up. There we go. I think I'll pop it up by 2. All right. Oh, hi and bye, Jim. Good to see you. Flo, hi. How's it going? Oh, so sweet, Janan. I love that bird too. A little bird couple. They're living their best life. I wonder if they know it. I wonder how many of us are like that. We're living our best life, but we might not even know it. All right, let's glue this down. Wrap up card number 2. Lightning fast here. Okay. Nice. Nice, nice. Alrighty. Sean, when we were crafting together, he asked me what's my least favorite thing about card making, and I said, well, right now it's coloring. Coloring stamped images right now is my least favorite thing, and he said for him it's adding sentiments. And then Desiree, I saw her in the chat say, you don't have to add sentiments. So I'm not going to add any sentiments because we don't have to. I had this random scrap of gold sitting over here, and there is a flag in the sketch, a little paper flag. You know what I love about these scissors? They don't have that serrated edge. So these have a serrated edge where it's like a rough tooth. Ugh, it drives me nuts because I don't pay enough attention to know when it's going to happen or not. And these spring hinged ones don't have that. And I love it. Okay, so let's add, I'm going to make my flag long. Put it right there. And I think I might distress it a little bit. If I can find my nail file, there we go. So this is Tim Holtz metallic cardstock, which can be distressed. And now I'm thinking about it, I'm getting distressed. I need to order a couple of packs of this because it is my favorite and I can't imagine not having it and having to use anybody else's. See what you're doing to me, Tim? All right. Bottom of my card is popping up. I gotta fix that. Right here. I need to put more glue down there. I don't even know if I put any glue on it. I didn't. That might be why it's popping up. I only put glue on the white part. Okay, you guys, there it is. Card, this is sketch 8 of Kendra's card challenge. This is very close to it. First one we made was sketch 7 and it wasn't really close at all. And this is sketch 8 and it's much better. So there is that one. One more. And then I gotta go. And I'm tempted to make it birds because the first 2 had birds. So at least these 3 sketches will have something similar on them. And yeah, we've got birds. Oh, we've got the birds. Okay, I need some backgrounds. I think I might use this as a background. I think that's going to be our bird, and now we need a pattern to break it all up. And I wonder if this is tall enough. I like the blue. All right, let's see if we can make this. All do its job. This paper pad's getting pretty scrappy, y'all. All right. Carefully set that over there. Let's make another card. All right. We don't need a wide border on this one. Oh, you listen to old baseball games to go to sleep. That's interesting, Mary. Last night I fell asleep to an old British, no, they're not old, a young British couple that was having houseboat dilemmas. That put me right to sleep. Oh my gosh. I am cutting this like gonna have a very small border on this one. Whoa. Okay. And then I'm hoping though that this is long enough. Not quite, but I am actually don't mind that it doesn't go all the way to the edge. Now this sketch has an oval and we're working with a square, and that's okay. And then I gotta go. We definitely need to break this up. This needs a wider piece. Definitely needs a wider piece. So let me measure how long or how wide I want my piece to be. I'm not recreating Kendra's sketch. It's just that I have a 5x7 that I'm working with, and her sketches are designed for A2 cards. So I do kind of have to look at things a little bit differently. So I need a piece that's about 4 inches. It could be even 4 1/4. Okay. Back to my paper pad. I did like that blue. That was really nice. Ooh, the purple night sky might be nice also. Aw, I like them with the purple night sky. Let's do it. Yeah, that's all way too busy. Okay, let's do this one. You guys, I designed my 2 new paper pads that are coming out at Easter. Well, they're coming out next month, but for Easter in a new way that I'm really excited about. And that's all I'm going to say. Sorry to tease you like that, but I am super excited about it. Okay. So I just cut that to 4 1/4. Man, it sure does cover up a lot of those pretty flowers. So I'm going to cut it shorter so we can pull those flowers back into the equation. I'm going to cut it to 6 1/2 at first. And I want more of this light purple. in there. That helps bring the flowers back. Let's cut it down one more time, I think. Yeah, let's cut it down one more time. So I went to 6.5. I'm gonna do 6.25. I can always go more. I can always take off more if I need to. There we go. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm still kind of wanting one more piece in here, one more strip. I think I'm going to trim this down. All the trimmers. It's ridiculous. Okay. I like that. What do y'all think? I like it. Okay, let's do that. You've been given the bird a few times, Shannon. Yeah, you and me both. You're in southern Texas, well, central Texas, really. But it's probably by big dudes who drive big trucks. And they're not very nice. And I drive a little sedan. And I don't let them bully me. So they probably have given me the bird a few times. But they try to bully everyone like they own the road or something. They're so rude. And they're big trucks. I mean, really rude. Other people are capable in other states of having big trucks and not driving like bullies, but not here in Texas. They drive like they're part of Mad Max around here. Okay. And it's the Thunderdome. Okie dokie. And then pop this on here. And then we'll put it all on our card base and I'll be done. Whew, see how much easier it is if you just get a paper pad out? Boy, I was really struggling with that first card. I mean, I like the way it went, but it took a while for me to pull it together. It felt that way anyways. Probably because in the mornings here, I'm racing against the clock. Okay, card base. Coming in with the card base, well, we made oh, Esther, they don't have that expression in Germany, I guess. Glad everyone filled you in on that. Bye, Vicky Reuter. Have a wonderful day at work. Okay. You had to Google it. Oh. It's going to have have just the slightest little white border. What do you think of that, Esther? You like that? Look at that little bitty white border. See, I can do it. I like a big border. I like big borders and I cannot lie. Yeah, I'm not a singer, but I had to go there. All right. You guys, we did it. Yes, it was a struggle. In the beginning. We got there. We got her. And I didn't give up. I was struggling through. I'll put all my scraps away later. I was really struggling with those scraps there, but I didn't give up. So y'all don't give up either if you're working with your scraps. It is easier though, dealing with paper. But these are the 3 cards I made today. And I hope you enjoy them. I kind of want to go back. I wish I had the time. I would go back and make this card again, but with this paper pad. I might have to do that later. Not because I don't like this card. I do like this card, but my brain wants there to be 3 that are alike with the same paper pads. But this is roughly based on card sketch 7, and this was using scraps. And then this was based on sketch 8, not using scraps, using the Rainforest Refuge paper pad. And then this is sketch 9, roughly, using Rainforest. So I do think this would look cute with a sentiment or with pearls. It does, I feel like it does need something else. You know what would be nice if I got out my Love from Lizzie peel-offs and did those along that border. Hold on a second. I think these might be like hot off the press. I don't know that these are Love from Lizzie, but Love from Lizzie has them. I don't know whose these are, but let's see. I think this one right here. I haven't used peel-offs in a long time. But it does need a little something right here. And I'm just going to make sure that this sticks by using glue. You don't have to. But I don't have to worry about it coming off. This is really, I think, going to help finish off this sketch. This is always what happens here. We'll think we're done, and then my brain keeps cooking up card design. Hour into it, I'm just getting warmed up. Too bad I have to go. Okay. And I grabbed the matching version of this. I made sure when I looked at my peel-offs that I picked one that had a straight edge for one, and that I had 2 strips of it so that it could all match. And I wanted the straight edge so it can line up here along the edge of my paper nicely. Because some of them have like curves and things. Oh yeah, that's so much better. Holy cow. Man, it's amazing what that did to the card, in my opinion. Really finished it off and adds a nice shine to it. Oh, that's so much better. Oh my gosh. It's like night and day. And it's so funny because it's just those two little strips, but they make a huge difference in that card. Oh my goodness. All right, now I'm done. Now I'm going. I hope you guys have a wonderful Monday. I hope it's not too Monday-y for you. Messy Palette, I hope you get, and Rhonda Lane, y'all get some good sleep tonight. And I will see all of y'all later. Bye, everyone.